Welcome to Health Haven, your friendly guide to simple, effective health solutions that slide right into your busy life, whether you're in the USA, UK, Canada, or anywhere else. We're all about making health feel doable, one small step at a time. Today, we're tackling a big question that's probably popped into your head while scrolling through fitness apps or staring at gym equipment. Cardio or weights? Which one's the real winner for weight loss? Picture this. You're standing in the gym, sneakers on, debating whether to jump on the treadmill or grab those dumbbells. It's a relatable struggle, right? Well, stick with me, because we're about to unpack this debate and give you the clear, practical answers you need to drop those extra pounds for good. Here's something wild to hook you in. Did you know that 80% of folks who shed weight with just cardio end up gaining it back within a year? That's a jaw-dropper. All that sweat and effort, only to see the scale creep up again. If you're nodding along, thinking, yep, been there, don't worry, you're not alone, and there's a smarter way forward. This isn't about quick fixes that fizzle out. It's about what actually works for the long haul, especially with our crazy schedules and fast food temptations in the USA, UK, and Canada. So, let's dive in and figure out how to make fat loss stick. First up, cardio. You know the drill. Running, biking, maybe even that dance class you tried after a New Year's resolution. It's fantastic for burning calories fast. When you're pounding the pavement or pedaling like mad, your body's like a furnace, torching calories left and right. But here's the kicker. The second you stop, that furnace cools off. Your calorie burn drops back to normal, kind of like turning off a light switch. It's great for a quick win, say, if you're trying to offset that extra slice of pizza from last night, but it's not the full story. Cardio can get you into a calorie deficit, which is key for weight loss, and it's a champ for your heart. Still, if you're only doing cardio, you might be missing out on something bigger. Now, let's talk strength training. Think lifting weights, doing push-ups, or even using those resistance bands collecting dust in your closet. It's not as flashy in the calorie-burning department during the workout itself, but it's got a secret superpower. When you build muscle, your body has to work harder to keep it around, even when you're just chilling on the couch with a cup of tea, or coffee, if that's more your vibe in the USA. It's like giving your metabolism a permanent upgrade. Hours after you've put the weights down, you're still burning more calories than usual. Plus, muscle looks good. It's what gives you that toned, strong vibe we're all chasing, not just a lower number on the scale. Here's where it gets really interesting. When you lose weight with cardio alone, you might accidentally lose some muscle along with the fat, especially if you're not eating right. That's a problem because muscle is your body's fat-burning engine. Less muscle means a slower metabolism, and suddenly, keeping the weight off feels like an uphill battle. Strength training, though. It protects that muscle while melting the fat. Imagine your body as a car. Cardio burns the gas fast, but strength training tunes the engine so it runs better all the time. For folks in the USA, UK, and Canada, where winter can trap us indoors or summer BBQs tempt us off track, this combo could be a game changer. You might be thinking, but I've always heard cardio is king for fat loss. And honestly, it's not a lie. Cardio's got its fans for a reason. It's quick, it's accessible, and it feels good to sweat it out. Across the pond in the UK, you might see folks jogging through the rain, or in Canada, braving the cold, for a run. It's a solid start, no question. But relying on it alone is like mopping the floor during a rainstorm. It helps, but it's not fixing the leak. Strength training fills in the gaps, making sure your efforts last beyond the next Netflix binge or holiday feast. So, what's the best move? Here's the magic answer. It's both. Cardio and weights are like the ultimate tag team. Each one brings something special to the table. Cardio blasts calories and keeps your heart happy, while strength training builds muscle and keeps your metabolism humming. Together, they're unstoppable. Think of it this way. Cardio sweeps the junk out of your system, like clearing out a messy garage, while weights reinforce the walls, making sure the space stays solid. For busy folks juggling work, kids, or that infamous USA commute, this duo is practical and powerful. How do you make it work in real life? Picture a week where you carve out a couple of days for strength, maybe some squats or lifting dumbbells, while catching up on your favorite podcast. Then sprinkle in some cardio, brisk walks in the crisp Canadian air, a jog around a UK park, or a bike ride through a US suburb. You don't need hours at the gym. Even 20 minutes can do wonders if you keep it consistent. If time's tight, and let's be real, it often is, lean towards strength training. It's like planting a seed that grows into long-term fat loss, while cardio's more of a quick trim. Sneak in movement wherever you can. Stairs instead of the elevator, a dance break in your living room, and you're golden. Let's bust a myth real quick. Weights will make me bulky. Nope, not unless you're training like a bodybuilder and eating a mountain of food to match. For most of us, especially women, lifting weights just makes you leaner and stronger, not Hulk-like. It's a fear I hear all the time, whether it's from a mom in the USA worried about getting big, or a UK office worker scared to ditch the treadmill. Truth is, strength training sculpts you, not the other way around. So don't shy away from those dumbbells. They're your friends, not your foes. Here's a bonus nugget to chew on. Exercise is only half the battle. Your diet's the other. Half, and no amount of running can outpace a bad one. Picture your body as a car again. It needs the right fuel. Load up on whole foods like veggies, lean proteins, and healthy fats, and keep the processed stuff in check. In the USA, where fast food's everywhere, or the UK with its cozy pub meals, this can feel tricky, but it's worth it. Proteins, especially key. It helps repair muscle after strength days and keeps you full longer. Pair that with your workouts, and you've got a recipe for success. So, where does this leave us? Cardio and weights aren't enemies. They're partners in crime for fat loss. If you want results that last, not just a fleeting dip on the scale, mix them into your life. Start small. Maybe a walk today, some light weights tomorrow, and build from there. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. For our friends in the USA, UK, and Canada, this is about fitting health into your reality, not flipping it upside down. By the end, you'll feel stronger, look better, and wonder why you didn't start sooner. Thanks for hanging out with me at Health Haven. If this cleared up the cardio or weights confusion, hit that subscribe button. We've got more straightforward health goodies coming your way. Drop a comment below. What's your go-to workout move? A quick jog? A dumbbell curl? I'm dying to know. Joining our community means you're never alone on this journey, so stick around. Next time, we're spilling the beans on the one food you should never skip for better health. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until then, take it one step at a time, and I'll see you soon.